Men should avoid dating while broke, because if you're broke, it is hard to date, because everything requires money. If you have to take a woman on the date, I'm not talking about the 50-50 bros, okay? The men that want a woman to pay half of a bill when they take them out. I would say, if you are a man and you want to take me out and you're asking for me to go 50-50 with you, I can go out by myself and feed myself, and I don't need a man to be there. I don't need to be entertained by a man. Now, I digress, because this conversation isn't about me, and it wasn't about me in the first place. But I decided to interject my own feelings, because this is how much I hurt when I hear a woman saying they went on a date and the man wanted them to pay 50-50. Which is unfair, okay? If you want to be modest, so take a woman on a date and pay for everything. Simple as that. So, when men date when they are broke, the likelihood of that relationship flourishing is lower, because women do not respect broke men. Okay, that is the truth. A woman cannot look up to a man who doesn't have sufficient fund. We are not talking about rich men or the sugar babies solely looking for money, not connection with a man. I'm talking about a woman wanting to forge a genuine connection with a man. If the man is broke, she may deal with him, but the likelihood of that relationship flourishing is going to be harder. No, there are stories out there whereby men and women got together and they forged an important relationship, a strong one, a strong foundation. They started off nothing. We do know of those stories, but we are talking about the 21st centuries, okay? 21st century, not century, whereby the new generation dates differently. These women of this new generation, they have low tolerance for the bullshit of struggle girlfriend. Struggle girlfriend, let's suffer and we shall make it one day. It is a dream that is far from reality these days. People do not want to settle. Women are asking more for themselves. They don't want to settle. They want to be put on the pedestal. They want to be cherished. They want to be wine and dine. And if you are starting off being broke, remember these days 99.9% of relationships start on, I don't want to say 99.9%. Actually, I digress. The statistics stated that is almost 70%, 60 to 70% of people that meet online these days. Okay, in the US it could be more. They meet online. They meet online these days. Dating happens online. And I was saying the nearest future, people will no longer approach each other, because men are not approaching women anyway in person. People are doing it online. It's easier, less smoke, meaning that if you're rejected, so be it. You're going to move on to the next mamacita. I get it. So therefore, 70% of relationships starts offline these days. Online these days. So therefore, women may not even give you a chance, because they're going to grill your ass and find out, if you're financially stable. But you may lie. You may lie and say, well, you know what? I'm financially stable here and there and there. The relationship gets serious to a point where you two decided to meet. And she's going to test you like, okay, where would you like to take me to? You say, well, I was thinking of taking you to the fastest fast food in town. She's like, well, I don't eat fast food. I eat healthy, I go to the gym. Or beside, she doesn't have to go to the gym to eat healthy. By the way, the gym is only 1% of being healthy. Do you understand me? The gym is only 1%. 99.9% of the hard work happens in your kitchen. So she's going to say, you know what? I am on a health journey. So therefore, I would like to eat healthy at this 5-star restaurant. If it is not 5 stars, she's going to say, well, I would like to eat healthy at this 4-star restaurant. I want a full course meal. And if she wants to be direct, she's going to say, well, it is on you, sir. How about that, sir? Can you take me there, sir? You say, well, my lady, Oh, my dearest, I wish I could take you there, though I lied to you and said I was financially independent. Apparently, that is not my reality. My ass is broke. I am so broke to a point of no return. So, my dearest, can I take you to this fast? How do you call to this fast food? You know what she's going to do? Now that I'm done pretending or doing a voice, whatever it is, imitating the British accent, she is going to take your behind off her potential mate list. She's going to definitely block you. She's going to make sure that she never talks to you. She's going to feel as if you wasted her time because she wasted her time with someone who doesn't have means. People are very superficial. When I say people, I mean women of this generation. We are very superficial. We women, including my ass, okay? We are very superficial. We judge the book by the cover really fast, especially when it comes to dating and the initial stages of dating. Women are very critical and they are all superficial. There isn't a depth into any of these encounters. A woman is trying to undermine your intelligence by judging you financially. Finances speaks louder. Do you understand? So if anyone out there is advising you to date while you are broke, I would like to tell them that they don't like you. Why would you advise you that? I wouldn't advise myself if I was a man to date when I broke, because if I have self-respect, I know these women shall, disrespect me if I don't have a means to take them out and wine and dine them. Well, the men will say, why would I invest in a woman? Those cocky ones, they will say, why would I invest in a woman? I don't even know the future of our relationship, so why would I jeopardize my money? I would like to say, have you thought of going to bed single? Why do you want to have action jackson? Why do you want that? That's my question to you. If your ass is going to ask me, why would I waste my money on a woman because of potential? Potentially we may date. Potentially she may become mine. And I don't want to waste my money on potential. And that's how come some of your asses invite women to Netflix and chill. Some of your asses want to kiss a woman on the first date. Who does that? Just because your ass is horny, you are going to make moves on a woman on the first date? You don't have decency because you're spending your little $70 may be too much for some of these broke asses. I know, you just got the best out of me. Usually my ass is humble. I like to be humble. But if you trigger me, like the way I was just triggered, I can come and bite you in the behind. Do you understand me? Now I'm serious. Do you see how serious I am? Yeah, my mood can change, and when it changes, it can change either way, either positively or negatively. Meaning I'm coming to bite you in the behind. For those men that think like, oh, taking a woman on a date is too much, don't spend too much. That's how come some of you have the audacity to ask a woman on a coffee date for a first date. I'm not talking about third date, yeah, you have already had the first, second date, meaning that there is a high potential of your relationship, of this thing that you guys are brewing to move forward to a relationship. I get it, my dear, but there's one thing I hate the most. And what I hate the most is when these men ask women for Netflix and chill, or they ask women for a coffee date because they think they're being smart, and this is going to disqualify you, broke or not. Look, you can be the richest man in Babylon, okay? You can drive the latest car, the Lamborghini. Is it Lamborghini or Lamborghini? Whatever it is, I'm trying to speak with slang sometimes, you know what I mean? Yeah. The Lamborghini. The latest one. The minute you're behind, have the audacity, okay, to ask a woman out on the first date. I don't care how handsome you are. If that woman respect herself, she's like, it is the biggest turn off on this planet in Babylon. It's the biggest turn off. No woman on this planet should succumb to that. I don't care how handsome you think you are, my dear. You can be the highest paid model. The highest paid model. No woman on this planet should do Netflix and chill with a bastard for the first time. I know you just heard me. Oh, you heard me. Yeah. No woman on this planet should disrespect herself to a point where she's doing Netflix and chill. Are you kidding me? How much is a Netflix subscription, by the way? And you want me to do Netflix and chill? Is that not uncomfortable? I'm watching a movie with you. I don't even know you. I don't know what is your taste in movies. I have an obsession with Asian movies to a point where my ass is learning Mandarin. Okay, let me tell you what impossible mean in Mandarin. Like, I'm not making this up. This is how much, I'm into languages, okay? Lingo, okay? So impossible in Mandarin mean bukana. Yes mean huh? And what else? Impossible mean pukana. Is it pukana? Yes. It's okay means hala. Pukana. No. Impossible. No. Do you see? I'm into it. I have learned it, I'm learning a couple of things, okay? Do you understand me? Shema, meaning what is it? Shema. Do you see? Yes, I like to learn languages. Linguistic is something I like to excel in. But there's one thing that turns me off. When a bastard want me to go Netflix and chill with him for the first date. You expect me to watch my Chinese shows near you? You don't understand Mandarin. I understand Mandarin and I can speak it. So your ass is going to understand Mandarin or Korean? Ani. In Korean, that's me no. No, ani, that's me no. Yeah, in Korean. Do you see what I mean? Do you see? Okay? And look, we can definitely, like, you won't be able to watch shows that I'm into. Because look, I am interested in so many different cultures to a point where you will be baffled. And I also the Indian movies. I'm into Indian movies. So are you going to understand when they speak Indian? Though I understand some of it. And I can also sing you a song. This is an old school song if I wanted to. Do you know what the world mean in Indian language? It means dunya. Dunya. Okay, there's this show, this movie that I used to be into, and I know the lyrics by heart. It's an old school. If you're not old like me, you wouldn't know this. It's called Jimmy, Acha, Jimmy, he jolly many now, me jolly money now, he jolly many, oh, Jimmy, Acha mean come here, bring eyes to me. Now you know where I'm coming from. You can never in your wildest dream want to watch Netflix and chill with me because your girl is diverse. When it comes to cultural and look, I am into so many cultures that is going to baffle you. And I am a black girl. You will say, well, Rose, you're a black girl. You're not into... I am not your usual black girl. I am in so many cultures. You'll be baffled to a point where I understand some of their languages. Surprisingly enough. Do you understand Taiwanese? Huh? Hum. Do you understand that? You don't. Okay. I watch the shows in that. Okay? And I listen to it in Taiwanese because I want to learn. So Netflix and chill, what are you going to chill about? Because by the end of that Netflix and chill, your hand want to chill somewhere. I don't want you to reach. Oh, the golden, well, anyway, what? The golden treasure? Rose, you have gold on you? What I got is beyond gold. I'm working with diamond. Diamond, my dear. This is not gold. Gold may be dirty. I work with diamond. You have to reach to my diamond spot. For what, my dear? What type of work have you done? For your dirty, filthy hands. To want to reach in my diamond spot. Who do you think you are? A fool or a half a fool? Don't even attempt. No woman on this planet, okay, should ever attempt to entertain the idea of a man who want Netflix and chill, or a bastard who think he can ask you for, how you call it, for coffee date, my dear. You know I am obsessed with coffee, but this one thing, You will never get me to do coffee date. I'm so sorry. Screaming at you guys like this, make me want to sneeze. I hope I'm well. The men are attacking me. Hello, 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 hello. We're speaking Mandarin here. Hello, hello. A bukana. 是什么? Alright, I'm coming for your ass. You're gonna understand Mandarin today. I said today or today. Today or today. When you go to Libya, is it Libya? When they say today, they say to die. To die. Okay, I digress. Now, how you call it? The coffee. Coffee date. A grown man should never ask another grown woman for a coffee date. I want to see the expression on this grown man face that ask for coffee date. Your ass is broke that. Are you broke that much? I can bring you some coffee, my dear. I can bring you some coffee. That if you're broke as a man, avoid dating. Keep your mutombo or your third leg where it belongs. I'm so sorry. Women are going to disrespect you. Okay, you need to find you need to be so lucky to a point where a woman, I'm talking about this generation, my mother's generation, they were into these broke, well, I'm so sorry, I wanted to say broke ass, people or men. Yes, they dated the broke ass men. They didn't care because their generation, they were more humble, the men were loyal, you could rely on a man. They were very respectful too, by the way. They're not like the new generation whereby they want to go Dutch on a woman on a date. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? If you are broke, do not try to negotiate a date with a woman, my dear. You are broke. These women, and I like it, we have higher standard than the previous generation. You can't be broke and date us. I'm so sorry. I told you guys that there's something here. The common denominator of a woman being a woman is what? Oh, you want me to remind you? It's okay, my dear. I'm going to remind you. The common denominator is that women are hypergamous. And when you are broke, oh my God, women are going to run away from you because it doesn't show stability. Women like stability. If you're not stable, your ass is broke. They're going to smell it. They're going to smell it how you call it? One of my favorite motivational speakers of all time, Les Brown, he said that he was so broke to a point where when he passed by the bank, he trips the alarm. The alarm goes off like, Les Brown is around. He's one of my favorite, human on this planet. I just love him. Les Brown forever. Now, let's get back on track. You are not Les Brown, my dear. If you were Les Brown with higher potential, maybe we can talk. Maybe the woman will see your potential in the way you talk, the charisma. You know what I mean? A man like Les Brown, he is global. Your ass is not Les Brown. So if you are broke, you have no potential. The worst thing that can happen to me? A broke man with no potential. You don't give potential to the woman to work with. You are not in medical residency whereby she's going to say, you know what, this man is broke because, medical residents don't make much. Their asses are broke. They're struggling. But the potential, oh my God, they will be making millions a month. No, is it a month or a year? Rose, don't exaggerate, okay? We're talking about, come on, even though you're in America, okay. Some of them will make $1 million or $2 million, or $3 million, it depends who owns the facility. A year, okay, with potential. Women can work with a man with a higher potential, okay? Someone like Obama with high potential. Someone like, Bill Gates, the potential is high, Those people, you can maneuver. But if your ass is broken, you have no potential, why would you expect a woman to work with you? I'm so sorry. Don't date when you are broke, okay? Because women are going to disrespect you. And I would like to say they're not stupid for disrespecting you because they don't want you. I'm sorry. Then the man will say, well, Rose, in that case, you guys are all gold diggers. You mean hypergamous, my dear? Women are not gold diggers. Women are hypergamous. So you have a problem with hypergamy? And you, man, you guys are not hypergamous. You guys level up when it comes to the booty. Okay, you guys like a lot of women. And you have different flavors for different days. How do you call a man who is into a lot of women? Oh, yeah, I'm going to leave the answer to you. Because if I were to answer this, I swear to God, it's going to be vulgar. And I'm afraid of saying that I don't want to get vulgar, because whenever I do, my ass get vulgar. How do you call that? A manhole. I didn't trust myself. A manhole, my dear. Now, on comment on comment answer. Again, my name is Rose, and I shall always remain the Rose that you know. I can be half a fool, but not a fool. What does that mean, Rose? You're half a fool, but I'm not a complete fool. LOL.